Trying to finish up a bike for my nephew. Yeah, I'm building a 2004 Specialized downhill bike. He's never really had a bike to call his own that hasn't broken because he's a bigger boy.
Oh.
So I'm building a bike that's going to be able to stand up to his weight and his punishment that he wants to perform on the trails, and I'm going to give it to him for free. Okay, on the parts.
So to make it so it can stand up to somebody who's a little larger, what do you have to do differently?
A bigger front suspension, a nice rear suspension that is made for your size, like a 200-pound weight coil or bigger. More or less just something with some bigger, beefier tires. Looking for some discounted prices on a few things. I need to get some crank drivetrain, possibly for like $50, give or take. It's a crank for the drivetrain I was looking for, and I found it for $30 here, so that is a big discount on what I was looking for. Right now I gotta go look at a few other things. Well, my grandfather was what started me on my bikes. He got me my first bike, my little red BMX. And, I was racing that around the co-op when I was like really, really young. And there was some times where I went into hospital and I got very sick and I had problems with my legs. And then, I don't know, I was like 13, 14 years old with casts and boot and bars and bad problems with my legs. And I always had my hands and I started working on bikes. Not riding them, but because I could fix them, I thought maybe that would do something. And started from there and went and worked for Sport Check in Whitlam Center. And I got working with them with a paid practicum, and they furthered my bike skills and sent me to Douglas College for 2 years. But due to cancer, I had to refuse the scholarship and go into treatment with chemotherapy and radiation. Now I'm here 3 years later, fighting cancer and trying to get back on my feet.
What kind of cancer are you dealing with?
I'm fighting with gastrointestinal tumors and major problems from my spine and my legs. It's hell. That's what it's like. It's hell. And I wouldn't wish these pains on my worst enemy. Well, that's that. I'd like to get to my hot chocolate. That's what you call your drivetrain, your paint guard, and your chain roller. All bolts together. It keeps your chain aligned for when you're aggressive riding. That way your pant legs don't get wrapped up in the chain. It's used and looks like crap when it's here. They give it to you at a really good price. So how much is this?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You guys are giving out.
They've not even used ones.
Cool.